Hi guys, welcome to Jewel for Real. And in today's episode, I'm sure you're seeing what's behind me. It's a gender party going on. The gender party is happening in just like an hour and a half. But in this episode, we are going to talk about gender party ideas. I hope I can help. So guys, first off, a lot of the decorations I had already, and I used what I had, and it's always good when you're having a party to like look through your drawers and see what stuff you have already so you can make it less costly. So half the stuff I already, like I said, had in my drawers and in my closet, and half the stuff was bought. So here goes. Of course, I really like Dollar Tree. I bought pink wrapping paper, blue wrapping paper, and used that across the windows right here. I printed out signs that I made myself. It's a girl, it's a boy, and taped it to that. I got this sign up here saying little man or little miss. And that I got from Amazon. Over here you'll see it's balloons taped to the wrapping paper so it doesn't flail about. I did duct tape underneath so it doesn't move. It says baby girl and baby boy, and that I got at the Dollar Tree. So as you can see here, I did hemp twine across the windows here and actually used just crepe paper. Normal crepe paper, pink, blue, and white, and tied it like a garland to them. And I think that's a creative way of something to do with cheap crepe paper, just to make it different than how you normally hang crepe paper. And I have a sign on the hemp twine saying it's a boy, it's a girl. Across the windowsill you'll see I have a little girl rattle, a little girl toy, and this is stuff I already have had. I already have stuff like this because I have 2 boys and 2 girls. So I have some boy stuff and some girl stuff already just around. You'll notice I have little punch out confetti from blue and pink paper, and that my daughter made. I gave her that project. We made its homemade confetti. Some little bracelets in blue and pink. And this I got at the Dollar Tree a long time ago, but it's resurfaced and being used again. More of the little hearts and a little boy toy and a little boy rattle. Then you'll notice the table here. I thought it turned out cute. I got this tablecloth on Amazon. It just has a bunch of question marks, and I printed out stuff online on blue and pink paper and laid it here saying it's a boy, it's a girl, more punch outs. And you'll notice here I have a flower piece. This is done by ribbon that I got for free from somebody on online yard sale a long time ago, and just reused. This I reused from something I did a long time ago. And then this is flowers I got from the Dollar Tree. Blue and pink, and I think it ended up looking like a pretty centerpiece. As you can see here, this is stuff hanging from the chandelier. And this is stuff I got from Amazon. Girl and boy question mark. It matches the tablecloth. I just used blue and pink ribbon that I already had and made them into curly cues because there was only 3 of these and there's 6 lights. So 3 of them I hung these from, and 3 of them I hung from the lights a bunch of curly cues. And in the middle, I hung a bunch of curly cues. And then this is my bar. We actually usually have stools here, and this is our breakfast bar area. I moved the stools, and we're using it as a buffet area. I used blue and pink tablecloths from the Dollar Tree, but I cut them in half and only used half the tablecloth, and just to kind of divide things because, you know, everything's divided. Is it boy? Is it girl? So I think that turned out cute. Then I got these little pink sashes. I don't know what you call them exactly. I got the pink and the blue at the Dollar Tree, and it's just for the party. And this bowl I already had, and this bowl I got at the Dollar Tree. And these are gonna be used for snacks to put in when I haven't put the snacks in yet because it's a little too early for the party. We have pink and blue pasties here, and this is ready to put a dip right here. And these are little ceramic pots that I already had, and I put my little kids to work. They painted one pink and one blue, and they actually really liked that project. We filled them with chocolate raisins and M&Ms. And yeah, so that was another really cute idea of something that's, you know, it's cheap for you to buy, or if you already have these around. And I have this cupcake holder that I have for any party I have cupcakes. I like it because it unfolds. You can get these at Walmart, or, I mean, at least I know you can get them at Michael's Arts and Crafts. I think you can get it at Walmart too. And I love it because it unfolds. It doesn't stay like a tower. And then you're left wondering, where the heck do I put it? I did pink and blue cupcakes. I made them myself, homemade. My family chocolate cake recipe with cream cheese icing.
And the moment we're off it, we try so hard to stop it. I hope we make it, 'cause we can't change it anyway. For soon it's all over.
Yeah, so I made these and put little sparkles on top. Over here you'll notice I did Hershey's. I got Hershey bars and did he and she with blue and pink, blue and pink. And you have to though use, I have to tell you, you have to use a marker that's permanent marker, like the Sharpie blue and pink markers. It doesn't work with just craft markers because it balled up and didn't stay. I'm just letting you guys know because that's an error I made. Hopefully you don't make the same error. You need to use those specific markers. I have the due date pole. I printed this out myself. I made it and printed it out on cardstock. And this is like a vase that they're supposed to put what they think my due date is gonna be. And here's the little papers to fill it out. Blue and pink papers that I just cut in squares for people to grab and write with. And this is something I already had too, name suggestions that I just propped along here. This I got a while ago at Michael's Arts and Crafts. And then I just wrote with chalk myself on here. And another vase for people to put their name suggestions in from the papers here. I have boy and girl napkins and boy and girl plates that I got from Amazon to match the tablecloth and the little things hanging here. They're all part of a theme that I had got ordered from Amazon. And then this I've had for a long time and just keep it out for parties. It's really nice. And I got blue and pink silverware at the Dollar Tree. These balloons, it says girl boy question mark, girl boy question mark. I bought a pack that had 8 in them and took them somewhere to get them filled with helium. So that is the bar. And then you'll notice on the other side is the drinks. And I got blue soda and pink soda. Well, this is like lemonade, like a pink lemonade. And then this is like a blueberry soda. And so I printed out these myself, made these little signs myself saying tickled pink lemonade, little boy blueberry, and taped them on the soda on regular paper, not cardstock, because it wouldn't work too well to fold it around. With that, I used duct tape to duct tape it to it. And then over here, you'll notice I have this little buffet area.
I hope you make it.
I had this chalkboard already and I just put boy and girl, cast your vote. I printed this out and I made this myself and printed it out and just laid it here. And then these you can get anywhere, like at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. You just take these little swatches that are free and they're supposed to write what they think on them. Like if they think it's a girl, they write their name across here and turn in their ballot. If they think they're having a boy, then they write it across here. We took clothing pins that we already had too, and the kids painted them themselves. You can kind of tell, but it turned out cute. It's like more vintagey looking. They painted a bunch of blue ones, a bunch of pink ones. I put them in charge of that, and then people are supposed to pick one up and clip it to them, clip it to their clothing, depending on what they think the gender is. This is an ultrasound that I had. And I already had this frame sitting around that is just like a cheap frame. And I had my daughter paint it, like half of it pink and half of it blue. And then I put my printout, not the actual real ultrasound, but I printed out my ultrasound picture of when I was 9 weeks. I don't have had an ultrasound since then. This is of the baby at 9 weeks, and yeah, so we printed it out and put it in here. And then these are something I got at the Dollar Tree that are meant to put bowls on top of. Or they're like supposed to be like little placemats. They're like placemats. But I thought they would be cute on either side here. I made and printed these out myself. It's a girl, it's a boy, and I used a glue gun to glue this to here so it made sure it stayed on, and then I taped this to the wall. And then you'll notice here, I saw an idea of this on Pinterest, but it was something that you had to order from Etsy. It was a poster. Well, I had this chalkboard already, this big chalkboard for homeschooling. And so I just did it myself. I brought the chalkboard up and copied what they did on Etsy, used my own handwriting, and I think it turned out pretty cute. But it's normally something that you would order on Etsy on a poster board if you don't want to do it yourself. And then above here, just a cluster hanging from the ceiling to over above this to look cute. These are what I got. I got the flutter balls from Walmart in pink and blue. The white you see was a Spritz honeycomb that I got at Target at another time for another party that I never used. So there you go. I have these lovely columns. I took tablecloth at the Dollar Tree, pink and blue, cut it to fit the columns. They're not like full length tablecloths, to divide it like I did here. And I think that looked pretty cute. And that's just, you know, $1 tablecloths. And I hung hemp twine here and up here that I have little baby clothing hanging from. So from the blue, I have baby boy clothing, and from the girls, I have little baby girl clothing hanging from it, just for decoration. But it adds something to it. It looks cute. And then across here, I did the same thing I did over here.
So why you bother? This is not.
I did hemp twine, and I used crepe paper, and I just made it into a pattern, and I just did it like ribbon garland or fabric garland that you would look online, a DIY, but I used cheap crepe paper. So it's just another cheap way to make your party not that expensive, but it just adds something and looks really cute as it's hanging there, something different, like I said, to do with crepe paper. And then there's the other column, and to the middle column, I have 3 columns, but to the middle column I added it's a girl, it's a boy, myself, and then I have another little boy outfit, another little girl outfit hung here, and another column with pink at the bottom, blue at the top with blue outfit, baby outfit, and a pink baby outfit. You'll notice I have more of that crepe paper. I went crazy with that. Hung above the fireplace with It's a Girl, It's a Boy. And then baby girl and baby boy. And these I got at the Dollar Tree and put them just above the fireplace. This I used myself, made myself. I just used a box from a cardboard box from Amazon of something that was delivered to me. And in it, I have streamers of the color gender that we're having taped around the edges. So when you open the box and flip it upside down, it stays. And I'll show you what that looks like later. I put blue and pink wrapping paper on either side to divide it. And then we're gonna open that later. But that's not the only thing we're doing. That's not the main thing we're doing to tell what the gender is. That's just something extra. And then here's something extra the kids used. So the kids used, they're in a cup right now, but they used, I had a bunch of paper towel rolls, and I was like, oh, what can I do with it? So we painted it blue and one pink up here, and I used tape, paper and then tape to tape up the bottom, filled it with a bunch of glitter, and sitting in a cup right now so it doesn't fall over because I don't have an opening here. And then we're just gonna, after we reveal the gender for fun, whip this across, and the confetti's supposed to spray out. It's just another homemade cheap thing to announce your gender in a creative way. Another way we're gonna announce the gender, we're doing multiple ways. This is a big balloon we got on Amazon in a pack of 2. It's huge. I'll show you what it looks like when it's blown up, but it's filled with a bunch of tissue paper. You cut it into squares. You use about 5 or 6 tissue paper and cut it up into squares and stuff it inside. You need a strong person to hold it open while another person stuffs. And then Randy has to blow this baby up before the party, and we are going to pop it. Here it goes. Woo! We also have a blue and pink paper plate, and this is just something I had my kids do on their own for fun. This is a regular paper plate that Talia painted pink, Cohen painted blue, and then I wrote girl and boy on it with Sharpie marker. And we're just going to hold up both and then let one fall. That's not the gender. Right here you'll notice another bunch of confetti punch outs. My daughter went crazy with the punch outs. And then this right here is a cardboard poster with a bunch of white lids that I saved. I saved all these white lids. I went crazy saving white lids for a while. I just super glued them all to the cardboard poster. Then took labels, like sticky labels, and with Sharpie marker wrote down different gender myths, like gender prediction myths, old wives' tales. I then stickied them to the front. People can open it. I'll show you one. I'll show you one like the wedding ring test here. You open it up, and I did little punch outs, blue and pink punch outs, and just prop them in there. And then it shows everybody what it ended up being for me. We did a gender prediction test on Family for Real, and we used that for it. So if you want to see more of that, check it out right here. I just took a bunch of balloons and taped them to the doorway, blue, pink. And then the main event, I thought it'd be fun to do a tug of war game and have the boys on one side, the girls on the other, because it's not that common for people to have an even amount of kids on both sides. So I thought, since we have 3 and 3, we are gonna do a tug of war game and see who wins. If the girls win or the boys win. It's like a battle between each other. And I saw this idea on Pinterest, but I thought it would be really cute. So Randy put out cones, and there's our rope, ready for us to do the tug of war game. Randy can insert a clip right now showing you what that looks like. And these I forgot to show you that I'm also using for the tug of war game. I got a megaphone that I can also use for homeschooling, and people are gonna yell, somebody's gonna yell into it, what's it gonna be? Oh no, they're going to the boys set now, or the girls say, oh, and then they yell out if it's a girl or it's a boy into the megaphone, kind of like a game. So I thought that would be fun. And then I've ordered a pack of pom-poms from Amazon in rainbow colors. It was a 12 pack for like $7. I'm gonna reuse it for Taya's rainbow party since it's rainbow colors. And each kid is gonna have one waving while we do the tug of war to announce the gender. Also, you'll notice when you first walk in, I got this from Target a long time ago. I use it for parties to write stuff on it. But now I use it for this party to write girl or boy, what will it be? Come in to see. I wrote that myself, and I thought that turned out cute. Over here, you'll notice this was Taya's idea. In our foyer, we have a bunch of hooks, and she hung dress-up clothes, 2 boy dress-up clothes, 2 girl dress-up clothes for the boy and girl party, just hanging there in the foyer. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my gender party ideas video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything, make sure to ask in the comments below. I'll be sure to try to answer that for you. If you want to see other videos, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe to see more of party ideas in the future about homeschooling and health stuff. So until next time, guys, fly high and dream big.